let me tell you about a time when I thought I was being the good person, and instead I was actually being prideful. Now, a little backstory: I've never really been in a space where people apologize or they acknowledge what they did, or they even try to make amends for anything. They just tend to like move along, and then if you bring it up later, it's like, oh, you still talking about that? Well, whatever. And so, because of that, I tend to overcompensate for the fact that, this was how I grew up. So I try to be like, extra like good about certain things. However, in my doing that this time around, trying to make amends and even trying to show like, my change behavior, I leaned so far into that I started to disrespect that person's boundaries. And I didn't even notice it until one of those people from my past tried to, get into my space again. And I'd already gotten to a point where it's like, listen, I don't want to deal with the drama anymore, and I need to create those boundaries. And immediately I was convicted, where it's like, you're doing that for or you're asking this person to respect your boundaries, but are you doing that for the other person in your life? Are you giving them space? Are you giving them time? Are you giving them time to process and heal? And I wasn't. And I think it also led to like a lot of like negativity and a lot of bad things happening. So in that, I realized like, okay, I gotta give that person space and time. And the best way that I can show change behavior is through space and letting them process, and also healing for myself, because that need to be forgiven is not always necessary. Sometimes you just have to say you're sorry, and you changed, pray for good for that other person, and then just move on.